Oh, this room's been cleaned already, thanks anyway. The program director.
Look, with the lack of sponsors and the limited number of listeners, we've decided to limit your show to just 1 hour.
I know you guys are into Pokemon. Can I perhaps get you some Pokemon cards?
We're done here.
I'll give you a happy ending, before and or after. I've just been thinking, if you're in an interview and they offer you a drink, do you say yes? And if you do say yes, what do you ask for? Like, if it's in the late afternoon, do you ask for a whiskey? Like, because it's an afternoon interview, like you just have like a chilled out whiskey? Or do you have like, should I ask for an energy drink? Just, to G me up and get me excited and like switched on? Or should I just have a Milo just to chill out? I'm completely sorry, of course. Let me explain. I'm going for a job interview for 91.8. It's a national radio station. They're looking for a co-host for their drive show. Now, you would think in this position I'm already in, I'd be a shoo-in. But no, they want to do it by the book, which means I'm going to have to interview for it. But little do they know is I wrote that book. No, I actually did. When I first started, I had to type it up for them when I first started. Which does mean that I know all the tricks to their interview technique. I've been thinking about some questions that I think they might ask me at the interview. I think they're not really going to ask you normal sort of questions, which is why I've prepared some sort of questions that'll test my hilarity and, how to handle different situations and things like that as well. Like, if they ask me, Jay, what would you do if you were stranded on an island and there was a pool full of bikini-clad women, some binoculars and a sock? Well, I'd say, well, that was easy, guys. I would hide behind the bush, watch the girls with the binoculars, and then use the sock to... And, we could play charades. I'm pretty good at charades. I've got a story to tell you about charades. They usually get me in a few times a year just to do the halftime entertainment. The oldies love it. I tend to go for the classics, like Pretty Woman. And there's Dirty Dancing. You would think that after months of delivering perfect radio, day in, day out, ratings bonanza, that they would just promote me. But they won't. Anyway, I'm pretty happy with my resume. It pretty much just reads, amazing. Could also read that I've done too many jobs and I can't really stay focused. Maybe like the dolphin training on the Gold Coast. I also worked for a multinational. Used to sell patents. Like the last major one I worked on, I sold checks. Just to clothing companies for the summer is their style. And just before I left, we were trying to sell circles, like polka dots. Looks like they're ready. Wish me luck. No, actually don't. I don't need it. Mum, I really screwed it up. Yeah. No, they didn't ask anything that I was prepared for. To have a co-host. Yeah, I accidentally told them about the time that I didn't like my other co-host and got him fired. Yeah, I'm fine. It's not like something like this is going to hold me back. Yeah. Okay. Alright. I love you too. Okay, bye. 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 Okay. Okay, bye. Well, I guess they weren't really interested in any of the preparation I'd actually done for that interview. So can you make this look like a... Sorry, I'm just really puffy and I'm just cutting some onions. I guess we're having a barbecue later, I'm not too sure. But so can you make this look like an Oprah tell-all? Is that something you can do? So I just, really just the tell-all of how that interview went. Basically, it didn't go as well as I thought, and all the preparation I thought I should put in just basically didn't work at all. what they wanted was basically, you know, to talk about the ratings, and, you know, I don't really know what the next step is. I guess, look, the main thing that probably killed that interview was when I talked to them about how me and my last co-host didn't get along so well, and naturally I'm going to save that story. I don't want to tell you that story. You know, it's a tough market out there, and you know, I really think they were looking for something that doesn't exist. You know, you can work your 9 to 5 or 10 to 6 in my case. You know, I think they come crawling back when their ratings, you know, plummet to help me. You know, not help me. I'll help them get their ratings up. But I think that's enough for today.